Hey y'all, welcome back. Thank you for all your support on the channel. We went over 800 subscribers yesterday. Let's keep the momentum going. If you like the channel, if you like the picks, please like, share, and subscribe. When you do subscribe, also make sure that you're hitting the little bell to be notified whenever a new video is dropped. And if you also would like to support the channel, you can send a tip to my Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo. All of the details are at the bottom of the screen. All right. So our first pick today will be a MLB spread bet. We're going to be looking at the Los Angeles Dodgers versus the Oakland Athletics. And we're going to go with the Dodgers minus 1.5. The A's have lost every game this season by an average of 6.2 runs. Now, granted, it's early in the season, it hasn't even been a week yet, but I mean, all their games have been at home, and they've lost every last one of them by a significant amount of runs. The Dodgers are actually swinging the bat fairly well. I mean, they're averaging 7.20 runs per game and giving up 4.80. Oakland is struggling offensively. I mean, they're only averaging about 2.40 runs per game. Now, granted, it's still early in the season, but I like this at minus 1.5. The pitching is obviously a problem over in Oakland very early on in the season, and I'm not saying that they won't get some runs against the Dodgers, but I'm not sure if they're going to be able to keep up offensively to not lose by more than 2 runs, or at least 2 runs. All right. So moving on, our second pick, we're going to look at some NBA. This pick is going to actually be a parlay, a prop parlay. Now you can also take these bets as single bets as well in conjunction with the parlay. I actually did that already. But that pick we're going to look at is actually going to pertain to the Milwaukee Bucks versus the Golden State Warriors. The first prop bet is going to be Giannis over 28.5 total points for that game. Giannis hasn't played since Friday when they played the Portland Trail Blazers, so he should be well rested. And over the last 3 games he has played, he's averaging 34.6. Golden State is giving up over 121 points over their last 3 games. And overall, they're struggling defensively. So this looks to be a good matchup for Giannis. I don't think that they'll just run away with the game. They are going to be in Golden State. And, like even what we saw with Sacramento the other night without Giannis, Sacramento came back and almost won that game. I say this, to me, the Bucks role players, they're outside of the Bucks home games, they're a little iffy. So I think Giannis will play enough minutes in this game to get over his 28.5. All right, and the second pick in this parlay is going to be none other than Steph Curry over 28.5. I mean, he's the heart and soul of that offense. We saw what happened last Friday when they played Toronto, and he was not there. I mean, that may have been, I would have to dig into the research, but that may have been the biggest loss that the Golden State Warriors have ever had in their in the last 20 years, maybe even their whole existence. So I definitely think for them to stay competitive and even have a chance to win, he's going to have to get at least 35. So I mean, I like him for at least 35 in that game. Plus, it's not, like I said, it's not like Milwaukee is shut you down defensively. So he'll have his opportunities to score. And now moving on, we're going to go with the bet of the day. This is actually an early one. It's MLB. I mean, we are 2-0 this season with our MLB picks, and we're actually on our 3rd straight day of profit. So we're going to be looking at the Detroit Tigers versus the Minnesota Twins. This is going to be their second game of the series. They played yesterday for game one. The Twins scored 15 runs in that win. The Twins are averaging 7.50 runs. It's very early in the season, but I mean they're swinging the bat pretty well, and they're going to be facing a Tigers pitcher, Casey Mize, who has an ERA of 6.99. So I like this game. I like this bet, this bet of the day, for the Twins team total to go over 4.5 total runs. All right. Thank you for watching the video. Good luck, happy betting, and most importantly, never bet more than you can afford to lose. And I'll see you tomorrow.